I guess the Snatch Steal there was just can't access so many cards, just want to play it. Definitely not completely necessary, but it does leave the breaker on board as well.
Right.
A little more vulnerable spot to a heavy storm, though.
Yes. Yeah, I was about to say heavy storm, and Rydia really needed it like 5 turns ago, but could still use heavy storm here.
I'm guessing Rydia is going to pack this game up.
Yeah, I think so too. Tealing, I'm not sure what you mean about the old text on Night Assailant.
Yep. Night Assailant's text has never... If it changed, the effect never changed. It's always worked the same way. Alright, Rydia, guess thinking hard here. Drop down the D to Assailant.
He's summoning an
Assailant.
Assailant.
Would be a good flip. So for as many cards as KX has, we know that they include a Thunder Dragon, 2 Night Assailants, and a Sinister Serpent. So not all real cards.
Right. So that leaves two other cards in hand that we don't know. And then, well, a bunch of monsters.
3 back row.
3 back row,
Yeah.
2 monsters. Another one of these Regeki breaks. Actually, that's the first one. Hitting a bluff.
Did hit the bluff. Yeah, but like, of course, you're just gonna like worst case. This is a Mirror Force, and not even gonna care, right?
No, Dust Tornado. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's playing Solemn?
Yeah. So there is one of the mix-ups of. I did help KX build. We built this deck together, kind of, and that was kind of the conclusion we came to when making it. Was Solemn needed to make its way into the main deck.
Gotcha. Tealing it. Night Assailant could always add another Night Assailant. The wording of the text may have changed, but like the actual effect didn't.
Yeah, so the biggest changes that we worked on from LeoVoid's deck was the addition of Solemn and then building a real side deck.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Earlier, I mistakenly said Kira wasn't playing Solemns. So that's what I get for assuming. Making an ass out of me.
Well, he didn't play him in the qualifier, so.
Yeah, that's right. He was only on like 3 Regeki break and like a couple other traps, if I recall.
This was the matchup that Kira was most worried about.
Most worried. Interesting. I would think this is.
Well, I believe he got knocked into loser's side from a deck with like Triple Blade Knight.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, everyone seems to have a different opinion on this matchup. I mean, I guess Rydia's deck could be loosely classified as what we have on the website as anti-meta warriors. And
yeah,
a lot of people seem to think like either Thunder Dragon Chaos has no chance or the warrior deck has no chance. I think it's kind of close to even.
I think if the Thunder Dragon deck can summon even just one Chaos Sorcerer, the whole game is like in their favor at that point.
Yeah, that's kind of how I describe it. If the Chaos player summons a Chaos Sorcerer, that game's over, and it was already lost for the warrior player.
Unless they get rid of it real quick, like an Exiled Force, like you're already losing card advantage as soon as the Chaos Sorcerer hits the field.
Yeah. And no one good is going to let your Snatch Steal resolve on it.
Right, they're playing Book of Moons, Dust Tornadoes, or Geki Breaks, like plenty of things.
Yeah, there's like a million, like a fourth of their deck isn't out to that.
And a lot of these warrior decks are like dropping Snatch Steal as well. So
yes, I was about to say they would have to be maining the Snatch Steal to begin with, which can be a bit of a meta call here. Although I tend to agree with cutting it.
I've never dropping this. See, I'm on the opposite end. Like, in GOAT format at least, I never find myself just like sitting with a dead Snatch Steal. Like, it's usually really good whenever you have it. I've played other there's been times in like Yu-Gi-Oh or in format libraries, custom format where I've like played out a whole match and like, wow, this Snatch Steal sat there the entire time. Whereas, of course, it's still always like sometimes broken, but for me, I haven't had it happen too much in GOAT format. I understand the logic of it though. It's like, okay, I Snatch Stole their monster, and now what do I do with it?
Yeah, I think my opinion on Snatch and Aggro kind of hinges on how big Chaos Sorcerer is in the format. But then even like, while it is true, like we just said, that like the Chaos player is almost certainly going to be ready for the Snatch, like have one out of many outs, you still want to make him have it, so you can at least
right.
argue for Snatch there. I'm not too much a fan of it when like the best thing you're going to do with it is like I don't know, take their skilled Dark Magician and summon Blade Knight and try to hit him for 39 or something like that.
The thing is though, like if you're Snatch Stealing to just no other monster on board, it's a plus in and of itself by the time they have to get rid of the skilled Dark Magician or even a Breaker or whatever. Not that we've seen much of in this tournament, but Snatch Steal and the Air Knight is always really good as well.
Yeah, that one actually is a little bit better than Snatch Steal and Sorcerer, because like if they book their Air Knight, then Air Knight only has 1400 defense compared to Sorcerer's 2000. Most of your monsters are going to get over that, short of like Donzalug.
Yeah, would we have maybe 2 Air Knights in all of top 8?
I think so. Maybe? I think exactly 2. Oh wait, no. Well, actually, no. I don't know. I don't have Kira's top 8 deck list in front of me. He was citing one, remember? In the qualifier, at least.
Yeah, no, 2. At least. I think. Oh yeah, he made one and sided one.
Oh, he mained one too. Okay.
Yeah, that was his 41st card. Was the Air Knight?
That's pretty funny. So we may have 3 to 4 Air Knights, somewhere between 2 and 4.
Which is a signature GOAT format card, and that's what we're down to.
Okay, I think they're getting started. We've got Rydia going first and setting a back row.
So when I was using Rydia's deck from top 8, practicing with it, I tried to just there was a lot of opening hands where I didn't have to summon a monster, and I was never sure should I just automatically summon a monster off the bat to get that board presence going, or is it better to leave it open so your Blade Knight's live?
Right, and not just the Blade Knight. Rydia plays one of every warrior, pretty much that's in the format at all, and all of them are sort of reactive toolboxy things. So yeah, here I'm not sure which of these, if any, I would have summoned on turn 1. DD Survivor, obviously you're trying to hold that until they have a DD Warrior Lady on the field.
I'm okay with dropping DD Warrior Lady turn 1. The chances of the Chaos Sorcerer is pretty low, and it's going to even trade with most things. Obviously, you don't want to see Breaker pop a back row and attack into it, but...
If Rydia didn't set this Compulse, what is this back row? A Book of Moon?
Jar Greed? I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We didn't see any jars last game, did we?
No. And we have seen some changes to this deck here, so it could have dropped the Jar Greeds. Or sided them out, even. It's an easy card to set out.
That'd be a shame.
I guess I mean, not knowing Kira's hand, I'd probably put this Metaza back, and then if they want to rotor for the Metaza, they can. But
I am going to go out on a limb and assume that if Kira's still siding the goat meta package, they came in here. So
then you're putting Metaza back.
yeah, then you're putting Metaza back. Everything else is getting thousandized. Okay, so
Yeah,
he puts back Zapper.
Yeah, so Metaza going to go back in.
Yeah, and then maybe one of these
DD monsters right back in for it or not. Could go for the Don.
I feel like Don would run into a scapegoat here, but I don't know if Rydia thinks that.
Right, could have a Solemn set too. I don't know if you Solemn at that point. But just
back
up the Don, but
that would be ballsy.
Probably the safest move here is attacking with the Warrior Lady.
Yeah, I think attack with Warrior Lady, set Compulse, and just kind of hold the Rhoda. Oh, shit, we're firing it off. Okay. This is loose here. If Kira just goes and draws and like sets a good flip effect, that's going to be rough.
Because now you don't have your access to your level 2 or you're exiled.
Regeki Break hitting Mutaza.
Not ready to take 2600 here.
Yeah.
Understandably.
Better than having to use a goat and then losing 2 tokens to it right away.
Yeah, so like you said, Kira probably pretty happy enough that reinforcement got burned.
Yeah, and the threat of Blade Knight. Rydia does have access to the Metaza with Warrior returning alive. Not sure if that's going to be the play here.
I mean, it's probably just Kochi or Night Assailant set at this point. Sanguine, Sinister.
He did see Warrior Lady. I'm not sure if he would have taken the chance.
Sinister set then, yeah. Maybe Sanguine.
Yeah.
I think if he had Sanguine, he probably would have just hit for the 1,000 damage there.
Yeah, and just sucked up the Warrior Lady banish. Rydia going into the tank here. At least 3 different normal summons to decide from. Metaza, again, DD Warrior Lady, and DD Survivor. Possibly a 4th. Ooh.
See, that would be my last choice right here.
Yeah, this is good if there's versus exactly 1 set.
Book of Moon.
Oh my god, if that's a Warrior Lady, that's so funny.
I think it's going to be Kochi.
Yeah, good point. I would have booked there if it's Koichi too.
Rydia could draw phase, compulse that, set monster back in the hand, and then next turn have 2 monsters with some board presence.
Right.
Still not the best move to, but if you think it's a Kochi, then you're going to go minus on that card no matter what.
Yeah, the question is how comfortable we are with being able to get in with 2 monsters. Because that's going to give Kira a chance to set like a Torrential or a Solemn too, or a Torrential or a Mirror Force too, I should say.
Or if it's Kochi, you could still normal summon it back out, which probably wouldn't be a good move, but
right.
It is.
Sometimes that can work out.
Yeah, it depends what Rydia is. I feel like Rydia has a Solemn Judgment set.
You think that was Rydia's first like turn 1 set?
Either a Solemn or a Sakuretsu / Widespread.
I think you're right on the second count. I think it's a Widespread. Alright, yeah, Koichi getting a draw. Kira getting in with some card presence here. He was looking at quite the deficit for the past few
Yeah,
turns.
for considering it started off with Thunder Dragons.
Right.
So here's the Sangan now. Even a Mirror Force here isn't the end of the world.
Ooh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh! The old Summon Sangan, activate Heavy Storm. I think this is getting solemned. Or like Fake Trapped. I can't remember if Rydia is playing that. No solemn.
The Survivor here, or okay.
Yeah, I guess. Rydia's gonna be normal Summon Clog.
You're losing the same number of cards no matter what. I do not like Bottomless in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Bottomless is doing here either. There's like 3 targets.
Chaos Sorcerer.
Breaker is like the one card it's good against.
That was a really good turn for Kira.
Yeah. Kira
If Kira has an answer to the normal summon, it could be the whole game.
Another Regeki break, discarding the last Thunder Dragon, hitting DD Warrior Lady. It would probably seal it.
Now, Warrior Lady can attack over this Dakochi with no problem, and KX doesn't follow up with a Chaos Sorcerer, then Rydia could be back in a good position.
Yeah. I just can't imagine he would have used the heavy there if he wasn't trying to set something real.
He could just have a Book of Moon.
We're about to find out.
I feel like this Warrior Lady's attack is going to go through. The question is, what is Rydia going to attack?
Yeah, that's true. I think if Rydia could mess up here by attacking the Sangan. Okay, good. Correct decision, in my opinion.
However, it's going to lead to KX tributing. It was the Book of Moon. See, I would have let. Oh, he's going to book the Dakochi. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because now he can still tribute summon for Thunder Dragon next turn.
And get the Sangan Search. Yeah.
Yep. And deal with the Warrior Lady.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. 1600 attack. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. And that would keep the Warrior Lady out of Rydia's grave for Warrior Returning Alive. I think that's kind of relevant here.
Which I'm guessing is one of the 2 set cards right now.
Oh, Lightning Vortex.
That I don't agree with.
Yeah. We saw the Warrior Returning Alive.
Yeah, you're saying it's just going to get banished now. He should at least tribute set it. Does he not have a Thunder Dragon?
He did, but not anymore.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. He discarded it for that.
Lightning Vortex. Yeah, no, I think your play was absolutely right. I'm also thinking that Heavy Storm was not... If he was just setting book, I don't think his Heavy Storm was worth it there. He knew one of those cards was Compulse, which wasn't going to bother him at all. And he had reason to believe the other was like...
Could have attacked over the Survivor.
Yeah, he was definitely getting over the Survivor with one or the other of those monsters.
So what do we know left of Rydia's cards? DD Survivor, Warrior Returning Alive. Is that it? I think so.
Yes. I think so. I don't think we know either of the back rows.
No, because one of my guesses... Well, this could be a different Warrior Returning Alive, but I was guessing one of those sets was a bluff Warrior Returning Alive.
Yeah. I thought the same thing at first. But Rydia is playing 3 of those. Like, I'm almost 100% sure.
At least the other deck was 3. Yeah. I think KX definitely misplayed last turn.
Yeah. That Sangan could have searched something real good here.
Like, even if this is a Magician set now, what are you going to do? Get back Heavy Storm and go even trade?
One of the many things you could have done is search to. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa!
What the heck does he have set?
Oh, you're right. I thought it was the other one though. I thought the Warrior Turning Alive was going to be the one closer to the deck. Breaker gets in for 16, and just like that, I think Kira's back in.
I think I do know what Kira's set monster is, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh, is it a secret tech card?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Survivor coming down, attacking. Oh,
Kinetics. Sure. Yep.
You were right. Called it. That's Cypher Soldier.
If he had normal summon, if he had flipped that and hit for 1350, he'd be in a whole different spot right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, he topped another.
Rydia strongly considering dropping Karibo here, I think.
So Cypher Soldier, aka Kinetic Soldier, I have no idea why they changed his name.
Because Cypher's an archetype now.
Oh, Cypher's an archetype?
Yeah.
In 2000 attack, in 2000 defense, whenever it battles a warrior. Which is, I believe, every monster besides probably Breaker in Rydia's deck?
Pretty much, I think so. And for those that are bad at math like me, this is 3350 and 3800.
Yeah, 3800 defense. So, like, if he had attacked into that face down set kinetic, it would have been game.
Yeah. Target Thunder Dragon.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mirror Force? No Mirror Force, apparently.
I would have premiumed the Breaker here, just because if he had a Compulse.
Yeah. Good catch. All right, yeah, Rydia. Oh, sorry, chat.
2-0 victory for KX.
My mistake, chat. I typed that Rydia was up 1-0. I meant to say Kira was up 1-0. But yeah, Kira taking that in two quick games. Kinetic or Cypher Soldier, I should say, really getting in there. Two copies.
This is GOAT format. It's Kinetic Soldier.
It's Kinetic Soldier, but it's Earth. Anyone remember the light printing of this? Imagine if that was real.
I believe the rare came out as a light. All right, guys. So what do we have left for bracket then?
All right, yeah. So
loser side.
So, oh wait, I am not logged in on the challenge right now, so I can't update the bracket. But LeoVoid or Kira will be moving into loser semis to play Loop, and then we have our top four. That's Professor Hastig, Diana, LeoVoid, and Loop. Diana and Professor Hastig on winner's side, and LeoVoid and Loop on loser's side.
So is LeoVoid? Does he have another opponent lined up, or is he waiting for someone?
He's got Loop lined up.
Oh, Loop lined up. Okay, great.
So
right,
that's
thanks, guys. We'll have this video up shortly for anyone who's just catching the end of it right now, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Peace out, y'all. Stay tuned.